On the move from inside his 5. He was looking for more running room, but none to be found as he stopped at the 23. The Rainbow Warriors offense will get the first swing of the game. Here he comes, and obviously defense is always going to be aware of a quarterback, but boy, he finds a way to put defenses on their heels all the time, David.
I mean, what can't he do? He's got the weapons, he's got the confidence, he's got the experience. Jesse, these kind of guys are so hard to defend.
You're right. They better be able to find a way to get pressure on him, because if they don't, this is going to be a long day.
He got a hand in there, knocks it away, incomplete. And the incompletion brings up a second down for this offense. The give out of the gun. Pick up of 5. It'll be third down and 5. Trying to pick up a first down. Dropping back, it's Shager. On target. Still running at the 40. And he found all kinds of room and got it down to the 28. The Rainbow Warriors are in the hurry-up.
Man, this offense is so dangerous, Reese. They've got dudes all over the field that can make plays. There's a big gainer in the pass game.
You get a chunk of yards like that, now the defense is really on its heels.
Keep pounding away at this defense and make them play the run. If you can get this many a chunk, they're going to have to commit more guys to the box, more guys to the run. Then you open it up for the passing game.
He looks that one in nicely. He is tackled, but it'll be a fresh set of downs. And the Rainbow Warriors will snap it on 1st and 10. The inside handoff. Jukes his way for more. They get him on the ground at the 3-yard line, but this defense is taking some punches. Operating in the red zone here on 2nd down. And he takes it to the house. Touchdown, Rainbow Warriors. He'll try to tack on one more. And he's got the extra point, and it's 7-0 to start this one. They march 78 yards down the field and close the deal with a 3-yard touchdown run. On the run from inside his own 5. He's able to work his way on the return up to the 23 before he steps out of bounds. The Coyotes offense will go to work for the first time. As we take a look at our impact players for this game, David, what do you look for to make an impact from your leaders?
Your leaders not only have to lead the football team, but they got to step up and make plays on the field, keep everybody calm. These guys typically do a really good job of it.
Yeah, David, and they also generally set the tone for their respective football teams. Regardless of which side of the ball they play on, the teammates look towards them to step up in big games like this.
That play just never had a chance. They knock him down for a loss of 5. This defense has kept them backed up. Now one more stop, and they can get off the field on 3rd and long. And they won't make the connection, looking to make a big play there. And the Coyotes will send out the punt unit. Wants to return it. Really good job by the coverage team to make the stop, and that's where they'll put it in play. Hawaii ready to go back to work on offense. Off the play fake on 1st down to throw. He makes the catch close to the sticks, but he'll be a little short of the 1st down. Got some of the work done on 1st. Now let's see what they have on 2nd down. Leaves it with the running back. Slammed to the ground, but not before he gets the 1st down. They've got it at the 36. It's a 1st and 10. Looking to move it through the air. Complete to the right. Brought down at the 21-yard line. A 15-yard pickup, and they are in prime position to get points now. From the shotgun, the handoff to the back. He got a bunch and looked close to getting a lot more, but he's got the 1st down. so close to cashing it in for this offense. How about this on 1st and goal? The give to the wide receiver. And he rolls into the house. Touchdown, Hawaii! The AT unit on the field. And the extra point makes it 14-0. Let's go to the studio now and check in with Kevin Connors. Kevin, what do you got?
Guys, right back to your game after we update the nation on this one. Georgia Tech went into hostile territory and came away with a convincing victory. The Yellow Jackets always seem to get everyone's best punch, but today they were the ones who delivered the knockout.
From the gun. Give on the inside.
A lot to go through in the film session this week for both teams, but boy, it sure is going to be easier for the side that came away with the win.
Kevin, thanks a lot for that one. Sounds as if they had a good one there. Pulls it in. And a good job in coverage there as they stop it after just a few. The Coyotes come to the line in the hurry-up. On 3rd and long, trying to have a big completion here. Looking toward the sideline, and a nice job to keep his feet in bounds. And the Coyotes will line up to punt it away. This will be the 2nd time they've had to kick it away. Hauls it in, looking for space. Little pressure on the coverage team there, and they'll stop him at the 47-yard line. The Hawaii offense returns to the field. Out of the gun, the give to the back. You'll take 4 yards on 1st down every time, 2nd and 6. From the gun, the running back looking for room. Able to pick his way forward for a decent game before the defense gets him down. How aggressive might this play call be on 3rd and short from the 46? Fires to the big fella. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage. The Rainbow Warriors will call on their punt team. First punt of the day, and he'd love to lock them up close to their goal line. This drive will start at the 6-yard line. Going up top on 1st down. And this will be incomplete. A big hit there forces 2nd down. Couldn't make the connection last time. Let's see if they throw it again. Wide receiver coming across in motion. Quarterback wants to throw on 2nd down. Got his man in the middle.
It's a nice job running the in route there by the receiver, and the best thing he did after he made his break, he didn't trail and fade away. He actually attacked the out there watching.
Finds his target down the middle. Wrestled to the ground after picking up the 1st down. The Coyotes have it with a 1st and 10. Love the way he didn't just run to a spot. He found the cushion in the zone and got himself open for the 1st down.
Yeah, and you're taught to find that space. Don't run right into a zone defender who's sitting there looking at the quarterback and looking at you. So much creativity with routes now and of being able to just have subtle moves one way, come back the other way. Nice job by the tight end finding that hole in the zone.
They'll run it from the gun. He's knocked down in the backfield. He'll lose a couple. As they get set to snap it, time winding down here in the quarter. Looking to throw on 2nd down. Quickly to the tight end. They're able to get him stopped just shy of the 1st down marker. Guys, it is Hawaii who will carry the lead to the quarter break. They came out and jumped on them early in the 1st. Let's take a break and look at the 1st quarter stats. This could be a pivotal moment in this game as we open the 2nd period and they try to find a way to answer. He's going to look for a man on 3rd and short. And that's incomplete. A defender all over him. Knocked the ball to the ground. 4th down coming up. 4th down, and the punt team sends it the other way. Makes the catch. Wants to make a move upfield. And he'll work his way on the return out to the 35-yard line before he stops. Hawaii has it back as they send the offense onto the field. Out of the gun, the inside give. You want to make sure to maximize those types of runs, and he gets it out to the 41. He sends 3 wide receivers left, 1 on the other side on 2nd and 4. From the shotgun, the inside give. He goes down at the 47 after a 5-yard pickup. Here comes the offense on 1st and 10 from the 47. Use the play fake, now to throw. Got his man downfield. And they'll finally get him down after a terrific pickup. And the Rainbow Warriors in the hurry-up.
Well, you know who's got to love this offense picking up so many first downs? It's their own defense. David, I know you love playing on teams with great offenses.
Not a whole lot of room there. 3 yards maybe, 2nd and 7. Tried to pound it on 1st down, now back to the line. Dropping back, it's Shager. Feeling some heat. And the quarterback will be slung down back at the 43.
Well, obviously, at this point in the first half, the defense is finding themselves in a hole, and you just get the feeling if they're going to get back in this, they're going to need more plays like that. They're going to need sacks. They're going to need turnovers. They're going to have to create negative plays to get themselves some momentum.
This is a 3rd and long. Looking downfield, and he needs a bunch. Grabbed behind the line. It's Hines. And he's not going to make it. The defense denying him the 1st down. They'll try to get something out of this drive and kick the field goal here on 4th down. No good. Missed the field goal, but still a 2-touchdown lead at 14.
And those sting for this team. I tell you what, when you drive the field against a really, really good defense and you have an opportunity to get points, you got to capitalize on them now. And that one will sting a little bit because I thought the offense did a good job moving the ball down the field.
And the offense out on the field to go back to work. The lead's not insurmountable, just down 14-0. But, David, you don't score here, and it could get a little tricky fast.
If you don't score here, if you don't possess the football and put something together to give your defense a little bit of a blow, it's not the ideal start. But it ain't like this game's late in the football game. Create some momentum here in the 2nd quarter.
Yeah, momentum's a real thing in college football. This team needs the juju to get going. That 1st quarter is one they'd love to forget. So find your best playmakers now. Get them isolated. Get them the football and let them go to work.
On 1st down, here comes this offense.
That's a 1st down for the offense.
Might as well give it to him again. Tried to fight his way through that tackle, but he's brought down. They got nothing on the last play. It's 2nd and 10. Wide receiver now comes in motion. The RPO, it's complete. And a good job of coverage by that defense, just a short pickup. 3rd down conversions are a huge stat, and this one would be a doozy if they can pull it off. Looking to throw. A little screen to the running back. And they stop him just short of the stick. It'll bring up a decision on 4th down. And the Coyotes will punt it away on 4th down. Let's see if he can help the coverage team out with this one. Boy, they had a chance to track that thing down, but it bounces into the end zone for a touchback. Hawaii ready to go back to work on offense. They wanted to set the tone, strike quickly. Jesse, they've done exactly that, up 2 touchdowns.
And this quarterback has been dialed in, too. He's been so good reading coverage, going to where the open guy is with the football. And they've been up and down the field, David, so far.
And this defense needs to make something happen right now. You've already given up a couple touchdowns. Your offense has got nothing going. Still early in the game. Get a stop. Create some momentum for your offense.
Scanning the field, it's Shager. He's right on target. He's going to have enough to pick up the 1st down as they stop him at the 33-yard line. Use the play fake, now to throw. It's caught. And they reacted well to the completion, but it was too late to keep him from getting the 1st down. Fast motion from the offense. With jet sweep pass. And a good solid pickup before the defense cuts him down. They'll go to work on second down after doing damage on the ground. The aerial assault continues. And the pressure gets to him. Down goes the quarterback.
You want to change some of this bad luck you've had so far around? Get after the quarterback and get his butt on the ground. Nice job by the defense. This game ain't over. It's still the first half. This is a good start.
It's third down now, and they ought to be able to get off one more play before the 2-minute warning. We've reached the 2-minute warning, and they will try to build on what has already been a dominant first-half performance. On third and long, he's going to have to throw for it. And the incomplete pass will bring up fourth down. The Rainbow Warriors decide to punt it away. This will be the second time they've had to kick it away. And a precision punt there will pin them deep inside their own 10-yard line. A lot of real estate in front of them as the drive starts at their own 6.
And I think everybody holds their breath when that QB is back to throw and he's right near the goal line. You never know if it's truly a safety, but he just gets out of the end zone and avoids the safety.
A first down sack can wreck a drive. Let's see what they've got on 2nd and 14. Motion from the offense. From his end zone, trying to loosen up this D. Snags it over the middle. Makes the grab, and he's dragged down. Timeout called by the defense. It's their first of the half as they'll make some adjustments. When you've already sent your punter out 4 times, at least he knows he's going to get his varsity letter and his... They cough it up inside their 3. Now the defense has got it, and they're going the other way. Touchdown, Warriors! Don't just get the ball, score with the ball, and the defense did. These guys are really hitting their stride in week 4 as they push out that lead. The defense striking with a scoop and score touchdown.
And defense is about getting guys to the football. Sometimes you just get that hit, the ball pops out, more guys swarming to the football. Great effort, scoop that thing up, now do some damage with it. You always wanted to play offense anyways. Convert that defensive player, offensive player, give me that 6.
And the extra point will tack another one onto this lead. And for a quick update, let's go to Kevin Connors in the studio.
2 very different emotions inside the locker rooms of these teams who did battle today. Miami opened up a can, and how many times can you say you went into someone else's building and beat them by double digits? It's what happened today, and the rest of college football should take notice. 60 minutes of football and a convincing outcome, and certainly a game with implications far beyond just the standings, fellas.
Yeah, how about that? Sounds as if they had a good ball game there. Kevin, thanks for the update. And the Heat will get home, and the quarterback goes down at the 17. The defense calls the timeout. They're second of the day as they try to get their act together. The give to the tailback. And he's able to bounce off one tackle for a solid pickup. The defense going to stop the clock with a timeout. They want to make sure they have everybody on the same page. The Coyotes will punt this one away. Just needs a crack to get a return. And you make the stop, and that is exactly what you want out of your punt cover unit. Offense set on first down. He's going to pass. He fires a bullet to the right.
You know, it's so important for corners to be able to transition, right? You got to have real loose hips. You got to be able to change direction on a dime. And in zone coverage, when you see the ball thrown, you can break up.
Pass on the way. It's picked off. And he will step out of bounds, but what a play to get the ball back for his offense.
Who says defensive backs don't have hands? Nice job breaking on the football and making the catch. A lot of times you see guys swat it down or you see them trying to catch it. It looks like they have two left hands. Defensive backs don't catch real well. Nice job breaking on the football. Nice job securing the INT and actually catching it.
Inside 30 seconds to play in the half. We'll see how aggressive they are on this drive. He's looking to throw it. Pressure coming. And the defense gets to the quarterback. There's a timeout called as this offense tries to find a way to draw a little closer. He's back to throw on second down. Unloads to the wideout. How about that play to get a hand in there and force the incompletion? Some third down conversions tougher than others. This one a long one on third down from the 43. From the gun, running back on the move. And he's not going to get there. The defense stands tall and makes the stop. That's the end of the second quarter. That means it's time to join Kevin in our halftime update.
Men, nice to see you actually showed up for today's broadcast in paradise, given all there is to do there in Honolulu. 2 quarters of both sides feeling each other out. And it's likely to come down to which offense can find a way to generate some big plays. Adjustments will be a part of it. Maybe it's time these typically conservative play callers open up the playbook. Nothing crazy, but a calculated risk here and there to try to gain an edge in what's been a stalemate. And with that, let's say aloha once again to the guys inside Aloha Stadium.
And the Rainbow Warriors will boot it away to start the second half. And they desperately wanted to attempt a return, but decided not to. Instead, they'll take the touchback. Trying to set the tone on the ground in the third. He's knocked down in the backfield. He'll lose a couple. And the Coyotes want to move quickly. On second down, looking again to throw. Working that left side now. He's run out of bounds, but not before. Turning in a big pickup and moving the sticks for a first down.
After 37. And that's good enough for a first down.
He wants to throw. Coming after it. Hit hard as he released the ball on that first down pass, and it never had a chance. Let's see what they've got on second down. Couldn't connect on first down, now back to the air. And it'll be incomplete. This defense is physical in pass deep. Third down, and this offense is already in a world of trouble. They could really use a conversion, not to mention multiple scores. He makes the connection. He gets it oh so close to the first down marker, but I think he's going to be a touch short. The Coyotes line up to punt it away. They're up to a half dozen kicks today. He'll field the punt and try to make a big play. They'll get down and put a stop to this return. They'll mark it at the 32. The Hawaii offense returns to the field. After that last pick, David, they really need to take care of the ball this time.
No doubt. And Palmer, I want to know what Spurrier said to you on the sideline after a pick.
Do that again, and you'll be right here beside me for the rest of the game. You got to go out. You got to call your plays. And I hope this coaching staff isn't going to be afraid to throw it this drive.
He'll do it himself. Just sort of a relentless run, getting everything that was available to him, and they'll mark him down at the 40. On third and short, the power run here. And this one will be stopped for no gain. The Rainbow Warriors will bring the punt team onto the field. Not going to risk a return here. He'll make the fair catch. First down here for the offense. Pulls and fires complete. And the defense had that one well covered, just a short gain there. From the 17, it's 2nd and 7.
Brings up second down.
He's looking to throw. Fires to the wideout. He's got it. Really needed a play like that to get out of their own end. They move the chains. They mark it at the 29.
And when you get zone coverage and you're running curls and the wide receiver sprints off the ball, you know what happens? That DB starts to bail, and that wide receiver comes back, and it's easy pitch and catch for the offense.
He's got a yard out to the 30-yard line. Didn't get much on first down. It's 2nd and 9. Wide out in motion. Trying play action. Can't make the connection. The pressure there caused the mistiming. It'll take some work to get to the sticks. It's 3rd and long from the 30. From the gun, wants to pass. Quarterback adapting. And he can't find a receiver, and down he goes.
Well, this defense has a 3-possession lead at this point. You're seeing how dominant they are up front. They have done such a good job recruiting D linemen, linebackers, guys that can blitz. They've got speed. They've found guys in the portal. They've recruited guys out of high school, and they are just eating right now.
And the Coyotes will try to pin them back with the punt. He'll try to really get into this one. He only needs a sliver of daylight. Coverage team able to put a stop to that return at the 42-yard line. Hawaii has it back as they send the offense onto the field. They missed an opportunity to extend this lead the last time they had. Fires into traffic. It's picked off. Not a lot on the return, but they can live with that as they've got it at the 49.
Timing has to be so good. When you're throwing at his own defense over the middle of the field, the ball's got to come out specifically on time because these windows close really quickly. Ball there thrown a little bit late. As a result, it's an INT.
So first play of the drive coming here from their own 49. The give to the back. Breaks the tackle. And he didn't have a whole lot of operating room after the juke. Not much room to run. The Coyotes want to pick up the tempo. He's got it on the right. They get him down after he makes the catch. Let's see if the defense comes after them. 3rd and short from the 45.
3rd down coming.
From the gun, wants to pass. And this is going to be incomplete on 3rd down. Trailing by multiple possessions in the 3rd and desperately needing the score, they'll go for it on 4th down. The completion well past the sticks. And not much of a 4th down gamble when it's that much of a sure thing, an easy conversion for this offense. And the Coyotes will snap it on 1st and 10. They're threatening to score, and they'll throw it. Well, the quarterback can make a big play when he starts moving around. Good run on the play, and he slides to avoid the hit. The Coyotes are flying down the field. He's looking to throw. Starting to feel a little pressure. He steps and powers and works his way. They finally get him down at the 2. Now on 2nd and goal. Running play to the left here, looking for the end zone. And he takes it in for the score. Touchdown, Dingoes! Oh, the offense shows some life here and cuts into the lead with that score.
And, man, they needed it. They had to have something to go right. Listen, still down, but this is a great start to getting back in this ballgame.
On to attempt the try.
Kicker on for the extra point.
And after the extra point, they're now down 21-7. We check in with Kevin Connors. What's going on, Kevin?
All right, guys, want to update you on a game that went final moments ago. Utah is going to get out of Dodge with a win. It's a shave that might have been a little closer than Utes fans wanted, but a road victory feels great no matter what the final score is. The circle of life in college football, where one team moves on feeling like kings and the other heads home licking its wounds.
Hey, Kevin Connors, keeping an eye on everything all over the country. Sounds like they had a good one there. He almost had the pick, and that could have given them a boost. Instead, it'll be third down. Now this offense tries to figure out a way to move the chains after the second down misfire. He'll toss it. Still on his feet at the 45. And a big play there on the option. The pitch was executed perfectly. And the Rainbow Warriors racing to the line in a hurry-up.
Third down and 2. You know it's time to get physical, and this unit paves the way, Jesse, and gets the big first down.
And this back's got such a burst.
And here's the third interception of the night. He goes out of bounds, but he creates the turnover and a great opportunity for his offense.
Well, the defense comes away with the pick there with their nickel personnel. And I think moving forward, if you're on offense, when you see that personnel on the field, you want to run the ball against it because you got smaller guys out there. Or if you're going to throw, think about quick screens outside when you have tight ends flexed on the perimeter, bigger bodies blocking smaller guys.
And the physical play there forces the incompletion on first down. After the quarterback and receiver failed to hook up, they'll try it again on second down. Wide receiver shows motion. The give on the inside. Determined run, but he's stopped after 2 yards down at the 13. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. And this offense just can't afford not to get the first down here. Already trailing big, and the clock is not their friend. On third and long, try to convert through the air. And he's going to be just short of the first down. It's going to bring up a decision for this coach. And the Coyotes send out the punt unit.
Brings up fourth down.
He's got great speed. Return's going to get it up around midfield. He'll be down at the 49-yard line. Hawaii ready to go back to work on offense. That last drive was promising for a while, but you just can't mess it up at the end with the pick, Jesse. Catch and stride inside the 15. Touchdown, Hawaii. And they add 6 more to the board with that trip to the house.
And I think in the pre-snap, I think both of these guys were on the same page. They had a look defensively that let them know we can pitch this thing way down the field. I'm going to go run under and make a big play.
Yeah, and when I'm the receiver, I'm like, I'm open, right? I'm going straight down the field. Throw me the football. I got the speed. I can beat this guy. You can tell they've done that so much in practice. They knew it was second nature, and they executed it perfectly.
The kick is up and good, and put one more on the lead. That's the kind of drive everybody loves. So see quarterback, one snap, put it in the end zone. Here he comes from inside his own 5. Not a lot of space to be found. Good hustle by the coverage team, and they stop him at the 21. And the offense takes the field, ready to go back to work. From the gun, they'll try to impose their running game. Keeps it moving for a 3-yard gain to the 24. The Coyotes headed quickly to the line. On second down, he's looking downfield. Grabbed over the middle. It's Beal. Brought to the ground, but not before getting enough for the first down. And this set of downs gets started from the 33, 1st and 10. Pulls it, fires to the left. And it's a first down. They'll mark it at the 44. And the Coyotes come to the line with a fresh set of downs.
That's a first down for the offense.
Looking for a physical attack from the gun.
Coaches always harp about staying ahead of the chains, and when you can run with that type of efficiency on first down, man, you are doing just that.
They'll keep it on the ground. Tackle is made, but not until he gets the first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Out of the gun, the running back has it. He's knocked down in the backfield. He'll lose a couple. Up-tempo for the offense. They'll switch it up here and look to throw. Grabs it in the middle. They stop him almost immediately. Short gain there, and still a little ground to cover to pick up the first.
At the 4-yard line, it's third down.
And talk about spreading the ball around. Everyone getting a chance to show off the hands based on the number of targets we've seen. One more quarter to go, and it looks as if we are ready to play. A 3rd and long coming up here. From the gun, wants to pass. They're working that left side. And he couldn't quite get to the marker, and that's going to bring up a 4th down. They'll go with the running game on 4th down here. And they'll bring him down, but not before he picks up the 1st down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Looking to go up top on 1st down. He's got him in the flat. And good coverage by the defense, just a short gain. After the short completion, let's see if they go back to the air.
Well, and here's the problem offensively. Because you're trailing by so much so late in the game, the defense now is going to be playing big zone coverages, and they're going to allow you to throw the ball.
And this sophomore able to wreak some havoc and get the sack.
And if your job is to irritate, to confuse, to hit, to make quarterbacks feel very uncomfortable, this defense is definitely doing their job. 6 sacks, that's the way to make the quarterback feel like he's having a hard day. He's had no response. This offensive line has no response, just a sack party.
They've methodically worked it down the field. This the 11th play of the drive, but the defense can get off the field now. And a missed opportunity on 3rd down as the defense knocks it free, and 4th down is coming up. He'll try to throw and pick up the 1st down. He's going to let one fly down the middle. Touchdown, Dingoes! What a grab and go for the score.
And how do you not love the guts of this offense? 4th down, it's just another down, and what do? Stay aggressive, throw the football down the field, make the big play, get the big touchdown.
Ready to try the point after. And with the extra point, they trail by 2 touchdowns, 28-14. They've got it down to a 2-touchdown deficit, trailing by 14 and about to kick it away. He'll bring it back from inside his 5. Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. The Hawaii offense returns to the field. They'll go to the ground. Good, solid, determined run there. They'll mark him down at the 27. Got 8 on 1st down, now looking at a 2nd and 2. Give to the running back. He's knocked down in the backfield. He'll lose a couple. So they're facing 3rd and short from the 25. Dropping back, it's Shager. Can't make the connection on 3rd down thanks to that tough, hard-nosed pass defense, and now it's 4th down. Makes a move. They'll put a stop to that return at about the 37-yard line. We'll see the offense make its way onto the field here, hoping for a successful drive. He leaves it with his back. 1-step wrap, 2-step squeeze. This junior knows how to get him on the ground. The Coyotes want to crank the tempo. He's going to pass on 2nd down. Flushed out of the pocket. The quarterback bought as much time as he could, but the defense got to him and sacked him.
I think this quarterback now at this point is looking over to the sideline saying, hey, can we just not throw it anymore? I mean, my guys, they can't block for me. I've got no chance back here. We need to just run the ball from this point out.
Ball's at the 29. Defense can taste getting off the field. It's 3rd and long. He's looking downfield to throw. Works the middle. Makes his man miss. And the defense is swarming to keep him from getting to the first down. Coach has no choice here. The offense has to stay on the field, down multiple possessions this late. Fourth down attempt coming. It's incomplete, and they'll turn it over on down. He'll pull it on the read. They bring him down, and he's going to lose a yard on that one. Didn't get much done on that first play of the drive. It's 2nd and 11. Finds his tight end. They make the stop, trying to pick up just a little bit at a time to get to that first down mark. Let's see if they keep it on the ground here on 3rd down. To throw, it's Shager. Makes his connection. That's a 20. He's got space. And he'll be run out of bounds, and these guys are piling up some serious yardage total.
Well, this guy's been a go-to guy for this offense all game long. We've seen that. And here on a critical 3rd down late in the game with the lead, guess who shows up with another big one? That guy.
The Rainbow Warriors have it with a 1st and 10. They'll run behind the big guys on the right. Got enough space. And he'll finish the run in the end zone. Touchdown, Rainbow Warriors. With that, the lead nice and comfortable, and they're cruising toward a 4-0 start. Offense gets the job done again. You want to build that cushion as we get deeper into the second half.
Man, it makes it easy, doesn't it? You start getting up by a couple possessions, making the offense very predictable on the other side. Great job by the offense extending their lead.
He'll take the return, try to get better field position. Powers through. Didn't find any crease in that kickoff coverage, and he'll be stopped at the 17. Here comes the offense on 1st down. Looking to move it through the air. Throws to the wideout. And he dropped it. Oh, what a missed opportunity. Nobody around. Just had too much time to think about it. On 2nd down, he'll try to make the connection this time. And the pass is incomplete thanks to a big hit. You make up the game plan and not a lot on the play sheet for this. 3rd and long from inside their own 20. And he was hit just as he was releasing the pass, and it falls to the ground incomplete. And the Coyotes will send out the punt unit. They'll look to pin him deep. He'll call for the fair catch here. Hawaii has it back as they send the offense onto the field. They'll try to keep this clock moving on the ground. And a pickup of 8 opens a world of opportunities on 2nd and 2. After the good pickup on 1st down, let's see if they keep it on the ground. Here's a quick throw out to the left. They make the stop, but this passing game does some damage, and they move the sticks with the 1st down.
Good enough for 1st down.
They'll run it from the gun. They'll get him on the ground after a pickup of 3 to the 28. 2nd down here, and maybe they've got time to get one more snap off before the 2-minute warning. We've reached the 2-minute warning, and this offense is that much closer to salting away a victory. From the shotgun, they'll run it. They wrestle him to the ground, but he's got plenty for a 1st down. And the Rainbow Warriors are in the red zone. Movement here from the tight end. Give to the running back. Able to scrounge 3 yards out of that one somehow. It's 2nd and 7. Got a little work done on 1st down. Now back to the line. One running back in the backfield, and he has it. A strong tackle and wrap up from the junior. Trying to move the sticks on 3rd down. A strong, methodical, workman-like effort from this team. No frills, just get the job done and get the win.
I love when you describe my teams like that. Just consistent, methodical, strong. I don't have to